everybody. It is time for the GD World Tournament 2025 season. Today, we're going to be doing the first match, which is ZAPHKIEL. It's a level that I have beaten and I enjoyed pretty much. So today, we're going to be having a match between Australia, Mexico, France, and
Australia.
It's New Zealand. I'm time to die. You know what? I'm going to retire. Guys, it's been a good race. Time to give up.
Alright, we'll go through.
New Zealand,
Win by the
Poland, France. Okay, but
Australia will be on tomorrow.
yes, that's true. All right. Today we're gonna be playing ZAPHKIEL, which is a wave level, wave-based. We love wave levels. So, yeah, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. And yeah, should we go right into some?
I would ask. I'd ask the players some questions first.
Yeah.
As we have, this is the first time we've kind of done something like this since last year, and there's actually now 8 of us to to worry about.
There's a lot.
So we can start starting with Z Levi, right?
Hello.
We're gonna
So
go
Z
down.
Levi, you are the highest ranked players. I believe the highest ranked player in the entire tournament, being ranked number 6 on the demon list and being known. 8, damn. Being
I'm about
list and getting a world record fluke from 45 on Spectre. That is absolutely insane. What makes how are you feeling about being in the GD World Tournament after it's been a little while since the last time you played?
It's been a little while. I don't know. It's fine right now. It's just very cold, so
Yeah.
hoping I can actually play well.
I feel like you're more
Definitely.
prepared for this kind of competition now, since you've had some time to play some
Yeah.
harder and harder levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, which wave on this level do you think is the hardest?
It's the one after the spider copter, or no, the one before the spider copter. I mean,
I can agree with that. That's
the one with the stupid like
The stupid
transition into the
microclick.
third wave. Yeah.
stupid fucking micro click. I personally struggled with the transition out of the spider copter, but then I locked in and figured it out. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, no, a lot of people say that the second wave is the hardest. How do you feel about the second wave?
The second wave honestly isn't that bad. There's like maybe 1 or 2 clicks that are semi difficult, but I'm consistent at it, so I don't mind.
That's good. Well, I'm glad to hear it. So, we're gonna move on next to Alejandro. Hello, Alejandro. How you
Wrong.
feeling today?
You're moving to customize first because they're
Customize first? Oh my god, I'm doing everything wrong!
This guy fucking sucks.
Guy, dude, oh my god. It's been so long since I posted one of these, that's why. But we're back. We'll get it. Don't worry. Customize, you are next.
And they're saying that the background music is a bit good.
Oh,
Yeah, what the fuck? I did turn it down as much as I can while it's still audible. I hope it's still able to be, we can still hear the players. Seems like it. Anyways, how are you feeling, Customized? How are you feeling about today?
well, this was going to be free low easy because I've been Omega interface and it's also wave burst shit, and this is also wave burst. So clearly, it's just going to be free, obviously.
Yeah, clearly. Come on. Like, it's
Too easy.
not that hard. You know, the hardest part's
Oh,
probably gonna be
gosh.
like, I don't know, it's like the duel or something, you know? So that it doesn't actually work.
Just don't tell them I suck a wave.
It doesn't work, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's inside
Yeah.
info.
No,
I have a
you're
question
not
here.
compensating. What's up?
So, for you, Customize, joining, like, being, like, on the New Zealand team, like, how does it, like, feel for your team that you guys were able to qualify as one of our, like, pot 1 teams and beat, like, a lot of teams that a lot of people didn't think you'd be able to beat to be here?
I mean, it was low-key insane, but I had faith.
You had faith,
Yeah,
okay.
I had faith.
If carry player.
You gotta have
New
faith to
Zealand
do
is,
something.
I'm pretty sure, by far the smallest population country in this tournament.
And we're better than
Yeah, I don't think anyone's like particularly close.
And you're about to clutch up. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a close race, I think.
Alright.
I think it's gonna be a close race. I'm not biased
Maybe.
towards anyone here. I'm excited to see how it's gonna go down. I love ZAPHKIEL. I enjoyed it, and sometimes it's a shit ass level, so we're gonna see how it goes.
All right, now it's Alejandro's turn.
Now we're on to Alejandro. I'm gonna ask everyone, Customize, did you say which wave do you think is the hardest? I know you said you're amazing at wave, but there's gotta be one that sticks out to you.
Yeah, I'm totally
He's amazing at wave.
Yeah, just don't look at my track record. Honestly, the 48 wave, like the one before the Spycopter's it's so consistent for me. It's way more consistent than the 30 wave for me.
Really? So
But,
you think
like-
the second wave is probably the harder one? This is less consistent.
I think it's a bit harder because just the transition into it is dog
Yes.
shit. I
Oh
hate
my
it.
god, the transitions suck in this level. All right, thank you for that, Alejandro. I'm gonna ask you the same thing, but first, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling ready?
Yeah, I mean, it's my first time doing this, so I'm kind of nervous, but I think I'm ready.
Understandable. Well, you're a good player. You're here for a reason, so you just gotta find a way to calm those nerves, and you'll do just fine. I wanted to ask you, what is the hardest wave for you in this level?
Yeah, probably I'll also say the second wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Everyone's
just,
saying second wave.
I don't know, it's structured so like weird.
Yes,
I don't know. Yeah.
it's structured really weird, but I 100% agree. Patrick, you got anything?
No.
All right then. We'll move on to Lunar Ghost.
So Lunar Ghost here is muted. I don't know if he actually wants to take part, but I do have things I can say for Lunar Ghost. Lunar Ghost was on the member of the Mexico team that made it to the GD World Tournament final last year. They have the absolutely insane statistic of being the only player in the history of this competition to win 3 times in a row on the last attempt every single time. Like in the
Wow.
quarterfinals, they won on the last attempt. In the semifinals, they won on the quarterfinals was on static condition. Like they clinched the win on the last attempt. In the semifinals, they played. They were the first to play. They did Spectrum Cyclone and won on the last attempt. In the final, they did Pagoda and then also won on the last attempt in 3 straight matches, which I don't know
Very
if that'll ever
impressive.
happen again.
Very impressive. I mean, we'll see how it goes this time. It could be down to the wire again. We don't know.
It could be. And if there's a player that's you need to be clutch, that seems like we have a
We have
clutch
factor.
player here. So.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, I hope that was sufficient for you, Lunar Ghost. I wish you good luck on this one. We're gonna go next to Rose. And how are you feeling about
Team
today's?
captain of France.
How
Is
you,
Rose.
how are you feeling about today's matchup?
I think I'm gonna do fucking well, and I'm gonna die to this ship at 61 at least 5 times. So
Oh my
that's
god, that ship is horrible. I don't blame
it's
you
worse
at
than
all.
any of the waves.
It's
Yeah, so that's like, what's the hardest wave? The ship.
All of them, the ship. Literally.
No, the lava part is pretty goddamn inconsistent. So
At least it's
any
not the
sort of-
catalyzed lava part.
true.
The
True.
catalyzed part is so bad. Holy fuck.
Having any sort of
Yeah.
consistency with that'll be very impressive. But yeah, you feeling prepared today?
Yeah, kind
Quick
of.
and ready?
I mean, I enjoyed my hint today, but that would be chill. I'm gonna get 1700 points.
Rose
Keep
was
that
a
in mind.
member of the
1700.
France team that made the semifinals in last year's GD World Tournament. They only lost to the champions, so it was a very good performance for the team last time.
Hell yeah. All right, and then we'll move on to Neo Fly. How are you feeling today about this matchup?
I'm feeling quite good, I guess.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And for you, what's the
Fair enough.
hardest part / hardest wave?
Well, the second wave, but it seems to be consistent right now, so I hope I can be consistent during the match.
Yeah, but it's not an easy one, that's for sure, and it's structured very weirdly. So it's inconsistent, but having consistency will help out
Like
a
the
lot.
transition, the first click.
All that stuff, just ass, straight ass. Anyways, next we have hold on, I can't read. We got Byliam. I think that's how you say your name. Right?
We got our first, well, actually second debutantes, because New Zealand, they are debutantes to the GD World Tournament. They did not qualify last year, but they did this year. They were given they had somewhat of a rough Euros, being just so close to making it to the knockout stage. But they then went through the final qualifiers and entered into the second round and managed to reel off 2 straight round wins to make it here.
Damn. Well, seems like you guys had a lot of stuff to go through to get here. So now that you're finally here, how's it feel? Is it feel like it's more pressure or less pressure than having to qualify?
That's too easy.
It's too easy.
Never mind. It's just too easy. That's it. That's the whole level too, right?
Biome just did I.
Oh, wait, it was our turn to talk. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was. It's cool.
Dude, I generally thought it was someone else's turn to talk.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Well, welcome, Bileom, right? That's how you say your name?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
you heard the questions. Since you guys had a hard time to get here, do you feel like you feel more pressure playing in it now, or do you feel like there was more pressure getting here?
I don't know, actually. I have some experience with GD World Tournament, so I'll probably be less stressed than the first time I was playing it.
That's
I think
usually
it's
how
more
it
of a
works.
cackle question than the Bileom question.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Is there the Polish captain?
what is the hardest part of the level for ya?
It changes every session. I
That's
can't
so
really tell
real.
you about,
That's so real.
All right, we'll come back to you after the match then on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
but for now, probably the 48 wave and also 52 wave, because they are so similar.
Yeah.
I can consider them as the one wave, and they are so hard. They're way harder than every single wave.
I agree with you. And
Yeah.
good luck for today. Hopefully those nerves are a little bit less than the first time. When I played for Battle of the States, it really was better the second time I did it, because the first time you have something to prove. This time you're just here to do what you got to do. So
Yeah, I mean, your
good
team
luck.
made it to the quarterfinals of that tournament, so
Yep,
that
that's
was
true.
a pretty solid run, I'd say.
All right, last but definitely not least, we got Cackle. Hello, Cackle. How you feeling today?
I don't really know.
Fair.
Like I 30 minutes before the match, I went to take a shit. To be honest, I got to kind of relax or something like that.
Yeah.
One thing that I know is that I did 19 to 100 4 times in a row.
God damn. God, you basically just beat it 4
10
times in a
minutes
row.
ago. 10 minutes ago.
Fucking beat the love on death range.
God, wow.
Well,
All
that's
right.
well, that's everybody. Happy to hear from all of you.
Shall we get started?
But wait, give me a sec.
The flags are so close.
Just let me know when we're ready to get started. I guess we'll, so ZAPHKIEL is a level that was made a decently long time ago. Was on the list for a very long time. It was originally placed at...
It's like it's top 5, wasn't it?
Let me check real quick.
It was one of the few
It was-
list demons to be hack verified as well.
Added at number 4 was a hack verified level, so that means the playtesting is not all the way there. That's why some of the transitions are dog shit and some of the parts just don't work sometimes. I've beaten this level. I somehow fluked it from 74
73.
and then 73,
okay.
74. It's one of those. I'd have to check again. But I also almost beat it 2 times in a row. So this level does get very consistent when you have a good day, I guess. But
Have a good day, yeah.
yeah. It's all about the day, and it's all about how you
The
you
level was
control
also
your nerves.
played in the it was played in the GD Euros between two teams that aren't here, so that's why it was like eligible to play. And that was a really good match in the Germany versus Ukraine. Germany pulled off like a last second victory in that. Like it was like after the clock hit 0. They finished the attempt and won. So I think we're ready.
Yeah, if we're ready to go, then
we're all good to go. Everybody go to the level
ahead.
select screen, transition to the scene here, and it will be a 15-minute match.
15 minutes. So, if everyone can just go ahead and hit that refresh. Hit the refresh
button. Yeah.
Make sure that no tampering with the level here. No making the second wave transition more
Did
consistent.
Custo and Alejandro do it yet? I don't think so. Alejandro, did you refresh?
Yep.
Refresh the level.
Nope.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like that.
All right. We are ready to go.
Remember deafeners to deafen the team that you are.
Are we going?
So
We're on, and yeah,
we're
we
gonna
will
be
going.
starting in.
Wait.
The transition.
I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everyone. Alrighty, and we are off. This pre-drop is kind of harder on 2.2. I found it's a little bit inconsistent. This really fast orb spam part, it's a little hard, but you know, it gets consistent. Shuffle is also really short. Qualifying percentage is at 32%, which is the transition into the second wave, or actually no, it's after the second wave. So we already have one person at qualifying percentage at Cackle, already past the second wave. But here comes Rose at the wave as well. Cackle getting to the dual straight fly at the hardest part and dying at that wave. That they said was the hardest part. We've got a lot of people at the drop right now. Lunar Ghost coming in for the second wave, same with Byliom. See if either of them can pass it. Lunar Ghost dies right before, and I think Byliom also dies right before qualifying percentage, but Alejandro moving in on that qualifying percentage run past the second wave right there. Oh, they both got it. Oh, Alejandro with a weird death, but Levi getting their first qualifying percentage run for New Zealand. Pulling up, getting to the spider copter, and Levi is at the lava part, which is second qualifying percentage, by the way. I don't know what's happening with the points right now, but oh, there it is. Levi is currently at the 70 wave, past it to the spider part. The spider part is not that hard, in my humble opinion. All eyes on Levi right now. They go for the coin like a boss, obviously, at the final duel. See if they can pull it to completion right now. And at the last jumps, and Levi beats the level. First qualifying percentage run for New Zealand, and they beat it. 57%, which is to the lava part. We have two right now. Cackle and Byliom both at third qualifying percentage for Byliom. And let's see if Cackle can get to this third qualifying percentage here. They are pulling up insane points. Cackle doesn't get to the third qualifying percentage, but Byliom beats the level. Poland with an insane start right now. No one else at qualifying right now. Rose dies right before getting to the second wave. An insane start for us. Levi currently at qualifying percentage. Remember, 57 is the second qualifying percentage, which is the start of the lava part. And seems like Levi has gotten there yet again. 2 qualifying percentage runs for Levi and 2 second qualifying percentage runs for Levi. But will there be a second completion? Let's find out. Seems like we have Alejandro at the qualifying percentage too. Levi dies. I didn't get to see where, but Alejandro and Lunar Ghost both at qualifying percentage right now. Same with Byliom. Byliom is pretty decently synced up, and Rose just gets to the second qualifying percentage run. Alejandro and Byliom also getting there. Lunar Ghost trying to get to that second qualifying percentage run. And I believe they get there as well. We got 4 people in second qualifying percentage, and we have 1 person dying right before Byliam gets that third qualifying percentage run. Rose is still going, getting the coin. Lunar Ghost also gets third qualifying percentage. See if Rose can pull out a completion here. And Rose beats it. That's another completion on the board for France. And here comes Lunar Ghost at the last duel. See if they can pass this. Gets past the duel. And Lunar Ghost with a completion as well. It's a very tight matchup right now. Hey, Cackle beats it too. I didn't even realize. Byliam on another qualifying percentage run, and same with Levi. Byliam getting close to that second qualifying percentage run. See if they can get past this wave, and they do. Let's see if Levi can get there too. Byliam at second qualifying percentage. And Levi gets there as well. Let's see, does Byliam get to third qualifying? And they do! Third qualifying percentage achieved for Byliam. Levi doesn't get there, but a second qualifying percentage run is good for them. Lunar Ghost also at qualifying percentage right now. And same with Rose, but Rose dies not too long after. Byliam still going! Oh, Lunar Ghost dies right before second qualifying percentage, but Byliam with another completion under their belt. I don't know why the lag is happening right now, I can't lie, but it's okay. Cackle past the second wave at qualifying right now, and Neofly lags their way through it, but is currently at qualifying percentage. Cackle doesn't die that far after qualifying percentage, but another qualifying percentage run is very good. Lunar Ghost passes the second wave and also achieves qualifying percentage, and Levi almost to second qualifying. Neofly does get there using the base Zeronium icons. Levi also at second qualifying percentage, but Neofly, I didn't see where they died, but they did get that second qualifying percentage run. I got my eyes on Levi right now. Looks like Poland is really pulling out some stops. Byliam with an insane amount of completions right now. Levi is at third qualifying percentage right now, and Customize is also at qualifying percentage too. Alejandro at second qualifying as well. And same with Byliam. Levi gets a completion under the belt. Alejandro dies at second qualifying, I believe. Lunar Ghost also has qualifying right now, but Byliam at another third qualifying percentage run. Let's see where they can go. Lunar Ghost at second qualifying right now. Rose also at qualifying, but all eyes on Byliam. Can they get their fourth completion? Third, fourth? And they do! They get it! Lunar Ghost at the third qualifying percentage right now. Oh my god. Qualifying percentage run for Alejandro as well. Let's see. Lunar Ghost beats it as well. A lot of completions today. Levi at qualifying right now, maybe getting to second qualifying. See if Rose can get a qualifying run right here. But here comes Levi with the second qualifying run. Seeing where everyone else is on the map, we got Byliam with another qualifying percentage run. And here comes Cackle. Levi gets the third qualifying percentage run, but Cackle also with a qualifying percentage run. And Alejandro is not too far ahead. Third qualifying here. Can we see 2 back-to-back completions from both Mexico and New Zealand? Oh, but Alejandro dies at the last wave. Oh, but Levi does too. Both of them falling to the same wave. Lunar Ghost. Here we go, another qualifying percentage run. Right now, Poland is in the lead because Byliam has almost 1,000 points in 8 minutes. Very impressive. But here comes Lunar Ghost with a second qualifying percentage run. Tackle dies right before qualifying percentage. Lunar Ghost does get that second qualifying percentage run. Right now, we have Poland leading by almost 300 points. Rose dying at qualifying there. Levi also at qualifying. Same with Customize. Byliam also with a qualifying percentage run. That's a dangerous person to be on qualifying percentage right now. Neofly also there. Tackle also there. Customize trying to get that second qualifying percentage run, but Byliam is already there. Both of them are at second qualifying percentage. Lunar Ghost at qualifying. Customize dies at second qualifying, but Byliam is still going. Neofly dies right before second qualifying at the hardest wave in their opinion. Byliam dies right before third qualifying. Oh, that's unfortunate. But here comes Lunar Ghost with the second qualifying percentage run. Here comes Rose as well, possibly getting to the second qualifying. See if they can pass that wave. And they do. getting another chance to get second qualifying percentage and maybe even third. Lunar Ghost getting to third qualifying percentage. Very good run so far. Getting past that part. Alejandro at qualifying as well. See if they can pass the whatever wave. And they do. Second qualifying percentage run. Lunar Ghost seeing if they can get a completion here. And they do. But here comes Rose at the last duel. Oh, Alejandro dies right before third qualifying, but Rose gets a completion of their own. Levi at second qualifying, and same with Biliam. Very dangerous people to have on second qualifying right now. Oh, but Biliam dies early. Here comes Levi coming in for the third qualifying percentage run. Very good from them. Seems like the top fragger of today is Biliam, at least for right now. But here comes Levi. Another completion may bring them above where Biliam is. Lunar Ghost also at qualifying percentage, and here comes Levi with a completion of their own. Here comes Lunar Ghost. Biliam also at qualifying percentage yet again. Lunar Ghost getting that second qualifying percentage. We have some heavy hitters today. Lunar Ghost, Levi, and Biliam are cranking out these completions right now. Cackle also at qualifying. Alejandro at qualifying. Customize at qualifying. But Lunar Ghost is the one to watch at third qualifying right now. Alejandro dies right before second qualifying, but Cackle makes it. Holden putting on an insane clinic right now. And Lunar Ghost gets yet another completion. It's a very close race, but Cackle at third qualifying, Rose at second qualifying, and Biliam getting there at qualifying. Let's see if Cackle could pull it out. Levi also at second qualifying. Don't count them out. But here comes Cackle.
Gonna come back from Mexico, by the way.
What?
What a comeback from Mexico. They were down by
the deficit that they've brought up is insane. Over 100 points caught up so far, and they still have 4.5 minutes left. But here's Biliam dying at third qualifying. Very good run from them. Lunar Ghost is doing an insanely good job at pulling out completions here. Here comes Cackle at qualifying, and same with Lunar Ghost. Those are the only people who are pretty far right now. Levi with another qualifying percentage. Here comes Lunar Ghost, getting to that second qualifying percentage. Very good. See if Cackle can pull one off too. And no! Whoa! One frame too early. Misses out on that second qualifying percentage, but Lunar Ghost does not miss out on anything. They're at third qualifying yet again. And they die. Unfortunate, but wow. They are pulling out right now. Customize with another qualifying percentage run right now. See if Levi can pull one up too. Cackle and Biliam. I didn't even realize Biliam is at second qualifying, the third qualifying right now. Levi is at qualifying, and same with Cackle. But right now, Biliam, dies at the cube part right after, but that's another third qualifying percentage. Let's see if Cackle and Levi both die right before second qualifying. It's understandable that part's really hard. That's why the second qualifying is after it. Here comes Rose, though. Rose getting another second qualifying percentage run. Lunar Ghost not too far behind, though, with another second qualifying run. Here we go. See if Rose could pull out a third qualifying percentage run achieved. Let's see if Lunar Ghost can do the same. And they can. Let's see where everyone goes. Biliam is doing really good. Another qualifying percentage run. Same with Alejandro. Oh, Lunar Ghost dies, but here comes Rose. Another completion under their belt. And here comes Neofly at second qualifying as well. Levi at qualifying and second qualifying too. Neofly does die at second qualifying, but a second qualifying attempt is very good. Let's see if Levi can pull out third qualifying here. And they do. See if anyone else is on the board right now. It doesn't look like anyone. It's just Levi getting points. Never mind, Cackle and Biliam both get qualifying percentage runs. Very good show from both of them. But here comes Levi. Will we see another completion? And we do. But here comes Biliam and Cackle. Not too far behind each other. Never mind, Cackle dies right before second qualifying. But don't worry. The clutch god Biliam gets that second qualifying run here. They said it was their second time playing GD World Tournament, and they're making a name for themselves right now. Alejandro also a qualifying percentage, but look at Byliam go. Third qualifying at this cube part, passing the ship, getting to the duel. Okay. Anyways, getting to the duel. Can they beat the level yet again? And they do! Oh my god. But here comes Levi with another qualifying percentage run, and same with Lunar Ghost. It looks like for right now, Levi is ahead in point totals for just one person. Also getting another second qualifying run for that. We got 1 minute left on the clock about... Oh, but Rose is at 80! I didn't even realize. Levi second qualifying. Lunar Ghost also gets there, but here comes Rose. Here we go, Rose. And another completion for Rose. Here comes Cackle at the 50s. Levi's not too far behind, and Lunar Ghost, both of them are at third qualifying, but Lunar Ghost is not too far after third qualifying. Let's see if Levi can convert a completion here, and they can! Increasing their gap for most points from a single person. Looks like Byliam is at qualifying right now. Same with Alejandro. Some of the screenshots are a little bit laggy, but Byliam is currently in the lead for most points. However, I think the completion from Levi has yet to be calculated in. There it is. 2,000 points from one person in 15 minutes, and they're still going. Lunar Ghost currently on a qualifying percentage run, but here goes Byliam dying at second qualifying. They got 10 seconds left. Unless these players... Rose gets another chance. Lunar Ghost, here we go. Lunar Ghost. Last attempt for all these players. Lunar Ghost at second qualifying here. Neofly at qualifying. Levi also at qualifying.
Neofly, you're done. The only
Lunar
Rose,
Ghost.
I don't think this one counts from Rose, but I'm gonna let it go just in case. It
Yeah.
was like really close.
All right.
But,
Lunar Ghost currently at the ending. Levi
I'll
also
look
at third
after the
qualifying.
fact.
And they died in the duel, but here comes Levi and Alejandro at qualifying as well.
Just remember, people
Customize.
get undeafened when they're when they die.
Customize also at second qualifying. Here comes Levi. Can we get a last second
Okay, Rose is
completion?
done now.
Dying at the duel.
Rose
And
is done.
Customize dies at the second qualifying.
Done.
Wait.
All
It's
right.
just Cackled. Oh, and Cackle's done now too.
Yeah.
So that's everybody.
Cool.
And then
Alrighty.
that last Levi run was a 44. So I'm just gonna post that.
Was my last one the lava team?
44.
Oh, that's what happened.
What?
Oh,
My last attempt was not a 44.
they all got posted here. Wait.
That was very intense.
Okay, I guess I just confused the spreadsheet, but that I'll fix that for next time.
That was
refreshing
very
the score
impressive.
here. This is tentatively the final scores.
really. Is there only one round today?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my.
how I was saying. Like that's why I kind of spent like a long time in the interviews and stuff because
Yeah.
they're,
I got you.
we're kind of spreading it out so that teams like don't have to send like all of their players at once.
Got you.
So
Well-
tomorrow there's 3 matches. Plus it's Friday, so like we
Yeah.
only had it here because of just how early, like in New Zealand's case, like they'd be playing on a Monday if we had a Sunday match.
Fair enough. Well,
So
that was a very
these
good
are the
showing.
final scores.
Let's go
Looks
down the
like-
final scores. In first place,
Yeah,
we have
looks like Poland.
with 3,155 points total. Very good performance from both of you guys. It was very impressive to see. Second place, we have Mexico, only trailing by about 200 points with 2,959 points. Also a very good showing from both of you guys. New Zealand in third with 2,807 points, only like 150 points behind Mexico. And then last, we got France with 1,947 points. Not the best day, but it also wasn't that bad. I think it's very possible to come back from this. It's not impossible.
Oh, it totally is. It absolutely is.
Very much
Actually,
not
check VC.
impossible to come back. from
Especially because
this.
there's
So,
4 levels instead of 3, like what it was last year. So it's
Gotcha.
like, yep.
Very impressive.
Alright,
Real quick,
um,
the person who got the most points in
NBC
this
check.
match was Lunar Ghost. No, it was Levi because of the last run that they got.
Oh, it was 95.
Levi.
Yeah, wait, no. Levi, so your 95 was what your very last attempt was?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case,
So Levi was the person with the most points in this session, followed by Lunar Ghost in second. Both of you guys had over 2,000
wait, in that case,
points.
this is what they are.
Oh, we're recalculating the scores, I guess.
Does that change anything?
New Zealand is trailing by 6 points.
Oh, wow.
Mexico
okay, that was like
in
way
second.
closer than it would have been.
Mexico in second and New Zealand in third.
Wow.
New Zealand is trailing Mexico by 6 whole points. Very.
But that's all. But all that matters is but when it comes to the standings, all that matters is the result. So Mexico takes that narrow second place, a lot narrower than we thought. For some reason, Levi's like messages were sending in the Discord log, but they were like way at the bottom of the spreadsheet, so I didn't actually notice where they were. And then I figured out after the match, so now I have all these runs are completely accurate now.
Alrighty.
The only one I have to look into is the Rose one, but that's not going to change any results. So
final.
So Poland, despite being the lowest ranked team going into today, is actually at the top of the table going into the next match.
Absolutely.
So congratulations to Poland for that. I guess some people could consider that a bit of an upset if you know.
Who knows? But Z Levi takes the individual win. Lunar Ghost in second. Ilium in third. 2,191 points. I don't know how many completions there were. If you
I
want
can
to
tell
run
you.
that.
That is 5 completion. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. So Z Levi got 5, Lunar Ghost got 4, Rose got 4, Biliome got 4, and Cackle got 1. Those are all the completions.
Nice job from all of you. Lunar Ghost also in second. Yep, with the points total. Both of you guys had over 2,000 points, which is very impressive. And Biliome
Actually, what I'm going to look at now
with 1,917. Very impressive showing from all of you guys. Very good job. I hope you guys had fun.
So if you're curious, by the way, the highest scorer in ZAPHKIEL in the Euros when it was played there was Choplocks with 1981. So both like Levi and Lunar Ghost, you have the first and second highest all time on this level.
That's pretty good.
Very impressive. I hope you
good
guys
job
had
to
fun.
all of you.
I hope you guys had fun. Good job to all of you guys who
Let's
played.
go to the same screen with the face cam. And then I think we probably should interview the Poland players for taking the win.
Yeah, makes sense.
So Biliome, you scored a lot of points. In your practicing, were you expecting to get that many? I know it was only third most, but like it was still like insanely high. Like was that better than you thought you were gonna do, or do you actually think you could have done better?
I'm not gonna lie, for like basically all of the round while I was playing it, I thought I was throwing, but actually I didn't, so I'm very surprised about that.
So you thought you could have done better?
I think so, because I choked the spider twice or 3 times.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
also I died once at the ending. Although the Orbos, the part I died to, the click I died to at the ending is pretty hard, but
yeah,
I could have beaten it more times.
The ending is definitely not easy, and especially with it being kind of a janky duel, it's very impressive to be able to beat it 4 times like you did. A very impressive showing, and just cranking out completions towards the beginning was very impressive. Did you feel that your nerves were less than the first time you played?
But I was still nervous as fuck.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you did good at handling your nerves, so congratulations on that. And
Cackle. So as the captain, I guess, what were you sort of thinking about? Like, were you feeling pretty good that your team was going to be able to take the... I mean, it sounded like you were saying how easy it was going into today, so I guess you kind of backed it up.
Yeah, I only said that because Biliome's just a... I'm sorry, you're a fucking sweat, bro.
Well,
But also, the only thing that I was thinking about is why the fuck did I have shakes turned on?
Oh yeah, I got jump scared by that.
My game disabled my disable shake.
It's
Damn.
because you refreshed the level at the start. That's why.
Bro. I also died at 56 because of the 44.9 wave angle.
Yes, I saw that. I saw it was like 1 frame too early of a release, and that I felt that one in my soul.
Yeah, you did the thing. Yeah, I
And I
mean,
died
it
at
didn't
the
matter.
50
It didn't end
wave,
up
but I
mattering
didn't
because your team still did end up winning. As a captain, I know we've kind of talked in DMs a fair few times, and I kind of felt like at some points you wouldn't be able to be in this position. So how does it feel to be in this position, having the lead over Group D going into day 2?
I'm kinda. I'm asking myself a lot of questions, to be honest. Like, I don't know how many times I've changed the team roster for this tournament. I swear it's been like 5 times at least, and there's probably going to be one if I can, because a person's actively saying that they don't want to play the fucking tournament.
Yeah, so Poland gets that first place. Question, I guess, is it. So it's interesting to see you all get this win, especially as I said, like the fact that you guys easily had the hardest road to qualification, only finishing I think like 12th in the Euros or something like that. Like,
yeah, something like that.
But you still managed to get the spot there, and after you got the spot, you were able to take the win, and that's a big accomplishment right there. Going into tomorrow's level, which will be about 24 hours from now, they will be playing Network, and we'll have to see who will be able to take the win on there. Obviously,
until
there's a lot happening
next time. Very good congratulations to the Poland players. You guys played very well. And
Mexico, New Zealand too. Like, New Zealand got such a narrow third.
Absolutely.
Like, it's crazy. And Mexico, being the defending finalists from last year's tournament, they got second. They're still in good position to keep going if they keep doing what they're doing.
It was a very entertaining race. So thank you guys for playing, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Well, not you guys in specific, unless you guys are playing again. But we'll see your guys' team tomorrow for Network. Thank you guys for playing.
Hold on, wait, by the way, before the stream ends, I just wanted to say that GDWT Twitch channel hit 3K followers like just...
Yo, that's true. Yeah.
Wow.
3K!
I needed to... we have hit 3,000 followers.
Happy birthday to you!
It's a big accomplishment right there.
You guys played
honestly,
Alpha
that kind of
X.
puts us like pretty high up there compared to, like, you know, there's a lot of famous people who obviously have more than us, but like, they're getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's got to get to 4K.
Yep.
The other thing is, I should probably introduce like this here, but I gotta make a command for next time. But stay tuned for more information, and yeah, we'll see you all later.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.